Welcome once more into the Bradicombs, folks. This is a bit of an update on a change that has to be forced a little bit. I've started a few months ago, when I started the channel. 6 months ago now, almost. Another week or two, it will be 6 months. Amazing, huh? But anyway, I've started, my monthly TBR type lists, and I'm going to have to change that because I never make it through the entire month, through the entire reading list that I compile for myself. So I've decided to change it, is to give a list. These are my next stack of books that I'm going to read. And as long as it takes I get through those, then I do the next stack of books. So this is sort of going to be an June reading update and July TBR-ish. Well, the books that I intend to read once I get through the present stack. Because these, if I can actually lift these up, because they are chunkers for the most part. This is my present month reading list, and the top book, P.L. Stewart's A Drowned Kingdom, is the only one I've finally begun after, 2 weeks into this month already. So these are not going to get finished by the end of the month. So I'm just going to make my way through these. And I think what I'm going to start doing as well is, once I get the book done, I will do a review of it. A short impression review, I guess, is the best way to put it. But what my plan is, after I get through this stack, because I already had it in mind to do a broken binding edition month of reading books. Well, this is going to be a broken binding reading stack. In other words, when I get done with this stack, I will begin the next stack. Some of these, well, I think all of these have been showcased before. Broken binding, beautiful editions. Great art on the inside, great art on the wraparound cover. So I'm not really going to spend a lot of time going through all of them. The covers generally are quite gorgeous enough, but haven't finished the third book in the Rift War Saga. There you go. See, told you, this is never professional. So this would be the first broken binding reading list to then get to. Then would finally be the first of the Malazan books. After which, these are the ones that I have just gotten. By the end of this month, I should have the rest of them. The John Gwynne Malice will be the first one. Then, something I've been very interested in getting into is Rebecca Roanhorse's Black Sun. I know this is a trilogy of books which I don't have to memory immediately. And then finally getting into the first of this trilogy, The Bone Shard Daughter, by Andrea Stewart. So that's the books that I will be reading over the next couple of months, I'm sure. Possibly 3, who the heck knows. But by that time, the reading list will go into spooky reads, as it were. So no more am I going to do the TBR. It's just going to be a TBR list. It's not going to be a month's TBR list. It's not going to be a quarter's TBR list, because I don't know how long it's going to take to get through stuff. Sometimes all I can tell you is life is going to life, folks. Outside influences, work, not work, taking care of the parents, all that sort of stuff. Sometimes the impetus to read is there, but there is no time to do so, and sleep becomes probably a better option to do. So that's this update, folks. That's all I've got for this one. Next is either going to be kind of an update on the way I write. I keep wanting to do the second part of that. So I just don't know. We'll see how inspiration hits, and that's it for now, folks. Hope everybody's having a good... hope life isn't lifing too hard. Let's just put it that way. See ya, folks.